Bonjour! This video is for my French 1 students. They have recently learned the verb aller, and I have a video on that if you need to watch that. And so they have been talking about going. The verb aller is to go. And so they need to talk about going to certain places. And so in French, the verb or the word à with the accent grave on top means to. So basically, we'll start there. So à with the accent grave, it means to or at in French. So let me zoom that in a bit. So it means to or at. So you would use this when you're saying like, I'm going to the mall, for example. So we've got à for to. We need the word the. So in French, there's a few different words for the: le, la, les, or l'apostrophe. So how this works is if you're going to a masculine place, so you need to use le. So I'm going to write a sentence beneath here. So je vais à, for example, le parc. Okay, you cannot leave. So I'm going to the park. Basically, you cannot leave these two like this ah and le. It sounds wrong. It's grammatically incorrect. It would be the same as saying like I be happy. When, you know, any English speaker knows you should say I am happy. So there's just discord when you hear something incorrect like that. So ah and le, you cannot leave them like that. You have to put them together. They have to become a contraction, just like in English can, can't is can and not, or didn't is did and not, just like that. So ah and le have to become o, a-u. In English, you can leave them separate, like I can not believe you, or I can't believe you. We can leave them separate or we can put them together. In French, you have to do it. So, je vais à le parc. That doesn't work. You have to say, je vais au parc. So this is, I'm going to the park. Au means to and the all together. So if your place is feminine, so we have à and la. So another example, je vais à la piscine. À and la actually stay à and la. This one is okay. I'm going to the pool. These ones stay separate, so you are fine leaving it just like that. Next one I'll do is the à and the l'apostrophe. If your place begins with a vowel. So, for example, je vais à l'école. So, I'm going to the school. Okay? À and l'apostrophe stay à l'apostrophe. So, you're also still okay with that. Je vais à l'école. I'm going to the school. And the last word for the in French is les. It's plural. So one last one. Je vais à les boutiques. I'm going to the boutiques. Well, here's the deal. À and les cannot stay à and les. It does not work. À and les has to become o. A-U-X. It is still pronounced O. You don't say the X just like here. This is pronounced O. This is also pronounced O. So you have to say, je vais au boutique. So I'm going to the boutiques. So that is how you do the contractions with à in French to talk about to the or at the. I hope you found this video helpful. Please feel free to subscribe or leave a comment below.